What's good? We back with the Boxing Clinic and more. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. One time for the one time. Y'all know what the business is, man. Talking about Jarrell, Big Baby Miller. Today he was talking shit about Anthony Joshua at the DAZN's press conference in Chicago. You know, he's going to be the co-feature facing Thomas Adamick to the main event October 6th for the DAZN United States first card against the main event is Thomas Delorme and Jesse Vargas trash, all right? But you can't be out here talking $1 million game and calling Anthony Joshua punk. You smell like a woman's private area, you know, yada dee, yada da, all right? And you turn around and you got a 10-cent fight with Thomas Adamick. It don't work that way. At the end of the day, you know, I believe, you know, Eddie Hearn is mind fucking Jarrell, Big Baby Miller, telling him, "Oh, you get the Joshua fight, we gonna do this, we gonna do this and that." Just, you know, they just trying to make it so that Jarrell Miller don't lose and don't face no real competition, and then try to bring him bring Joshua over here to fight Miller, but it don't work that way because everybody knows nobody holds Jarrell Miller in high regards because he hasn't fought nobody. So when you pull up on Joshua, you know, talking all this and you know, and he's sweet. We know he's sweet, but at the end of the day, you know, two sweet dudes don't mean nothing. They both sweet. You know, you ask Miller about fighting Wilder, possibly in the future. He don't want to fight Wilder neither. He didn't want to fight Luis Ortiz. You know, he don't want to fight nobody that's a threat because he ultimately, Eddie Hearn is telling him he's going to get Anthony Joshua. But at the end of the day, Playboy, you get no play for fighting Thomas Adamick. Nobody respects Miller as a top fighter. You know, I got more respect for Dillian White and Joseph Parker as top fighters for Jarrell Miller. You know, I got more respect for a dude like Amir Mansour than Jarrell Miller. I got more respect than Steve Cunningham as a heavyweight than Jarrell Miller. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got more respect for a lot of dudes out here doing it, you know, than Jarrell Miller. Honestly, you know, he all talk, all hot air, and pork chops and Popeye's chicken. You know what I'm saying? How you going to make an entrance into the American media market, into the UK market, calling out Joshua, pulling this whole card, doing what you got to do to get notoriety. Then you turn around and fight Thomas Adamick. This is a dude that lost to Eric Molina not too long ago by knockout. You know what I'm saying? How you going to get your shine on in Chicago when you couldn't even, with Danny Jacobs, you couldn't even sell out half of the Barclays Center. And the week before that, a dude from Ohio, Adrian Broner, filled it up. And then before that, in March, Deontay Wilder from Alabama with a Cuban filled it up with a weak undercard. You know what I'm saying? You should have that same shameful, playful look you got on your face. You the undercard to Jesse Vargas, Thomas Delorme. And you think you call yourself a top heavyweight? You could have fought Puev. You think you call yourself a top heavyweight? You think Eddie Hearn really riding with you, bro? If Eddie Hearn was riding with you, dog, he'd have won that purse bid and put Puev on his card, bro. But he don't even believe in you, pork chops and soda. That's what I'm gonna call them, pork chops and pop and soda. I'm gonna say soda for everybody that say soda. I really say pop. That's what we get down. You know, them same looks they giving him right there. That's how we laughing at Miller. You know what I'm saying? That's how we looking at him right now. Funny. You know what I'm saying? Real funny. Ain't nobody take him as no serious threat in this boxing game. Nobody takes him as no serious threat, bro. Ain't nobody saying, "Oh, yeah, you know, I see Miller, you know, doing woo coming up." Man, he in the same class as BJ Flores, man. He in the same class as Tony Bellew. You know what I'm saying? Not important. You know what I'm saying? He made some rubble. He made a little bit of rumble in the jungle and then went back and run into his mousetrap hole. You know? He's a sissy, man. He's a sissy. Because that's what sissies do. You know, act like they want all the smoke in the world, but behind the closed doors, they don't want no smoke. You know what I'm saying? He letting Eddie Hearn milk him. You know, Wilder say Eddie Hearn was milking Joshua. Hey, Eddie Hearn really milking Miller. You know what I'm saying? He playing with his emotions like a little girl, telling him you're gonna get Joshua. Oh, just do this and do that. And at the end of the day, this man didn't even want to invest no money to win a purse bid versus Puev. You know, at the same time, when HBO got mad at him, they sabotaged with you too. You know what I'm saying? This the dude that you answering to, talking about you your own boss. No, Eddie your boss. Eddie your master with a whip. Just like he Anthony Joshua master. You his US slave, bro. You will make your own decisions. You ain't got your own money where you can put it up in your own promotional company. You can put the bread up and win a purse bill. We seen that. Don't nobody believe in Miller. It was cute that he his sweet ass pulled up on Anthony Joshua's sweet ass. It was cute. It was cute. He talked about his mama and Joshua act like he really was concerned, like he was gonna do something. It was cute. You know what I'm saying? Two poodles. Two poodles fighting over a dog snack, over a dog treat. That's what it was. Two poodles. Two punannies. You know what I'm saying? Two toddlers, two babies, two infants, two Eddie Hearn little slaves. You know what I'm saying? He trying to act like he a boss, but he don't talk like a boss. He don't look like a boss. He don't even dress like a boss. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is, man. You can't talk $1 billion game, and then come and show us a 10-cent fight. No, it don't work that way. You got something to say about every heavyweight, but why you ain't addressing why you ain't do shit at Barclays Center? Why your hood didn't show up in the Barclays Center? Why they ain't show up for you? You know what I'm saying? You think you gonna sell in Chicago? No, bro. Not on the same day as McGregor and Khabib. Ain't nobody rocking with Miller, bro, until he start making some real money moves. You know what I'm saying? That's Eddie cracking that whip on him. You know what I'm saying? This dude talk all that talk, but don't want no smoke. You know what I'm saying? He artificial smoke. He that smoke that the hurricanes pour out the fire extinguisher when they coming out for a game. That's Miller. 1 billion pound, 100 pound smoke. That's all. 400 pound smoke. He ain't no real trill dude. Nobody rocking with him till he really make power moves. You know what I'm saying? He an Eddie Hearn puppet as well, but it's the Boxing Clinic of More. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. The Raw and Uncut podcast featuring the Cali Enigma and myself. Also, S1210 College Sports Most Wanted. My college sports channel I got with the Colossal Sports TV and the Cali Enigma. All those links are in the description. As well, if you want to donate as well. Couldn't get to a live stream so far today. Forgot to Smoke City Mobcast and how my schedule kind of feels. So, y'all know what the business is. One time for the one time. Maybe a little bit later tonight we get to a live stream. Definitely shout out to all the brothers. And y'all keep grinding. Keep your heads up. We gone.